It is haul time once again. Today is July the 31st, 2021, Saturday, my usual hunting day. And boy, do I have an incredible, amazing, unbelievable, insane haul to show you guys. Mostly G.I. Joe's Classified Series. Oh my goodness, you would not believe it. But before we go to G.I. Joe's, let's start with the non-G.I. Joe stuff first. I picked this up at Hobby Corner. I thought it looked great. I mean, pictures were pretty amazing. Dr. Wu, Prime Commander, obviously an unlicensed miniature version of Optimus Prime, G1 style Optimus Prime. And I did not expect it to be this small. It's the size of my hand. It fits in the, it's as big as your hand. I'm guessing the figure is much smaller. I don't know. I'm still very optimistic about the figure. It looks great in pictures. We'll see. I just not expect it to be this small. I thought it was just going to be a little bit bigger, like Magic Square. I don't know. Okay. Next thing I picked up, still at Hobby Corner. Did not expect this one to show up this early. This is the Infinity Saga Marvel Legends from Avengers Endgame. We got Carol and Pepper, Captain Marvel and Rescue. This was actually the set I was most anxious to get, actually, from the whole entire Infinity Saga. Iron Man figures were also great. I mean, I was trying to get them. It was either this, I had money, I had enough budget to get only this or the Ironmonger set, but I knew this was priority for me at least. And because I sold off my Rescue, I sold off my Captain Marvel movie Carol Danvers figure, so I had to get these two ladies back. So excited to actually have this set. Okay, let's move these aside. Let's move off to the side. Okay, the next items I picked up were the G.I. Joe Classified Series, and oh my goodness, I got them all in one store at my local Toys R Us. Now, people are asking me, how is Toys R Us still open? In Asia, Toys R Us, and in some parts of Europe, Toys R Us is still open. It's not related to the parent company in the US. A bunch of independent toy stores in Asia decided to pay royalty just so they're able to use the brand Toys R Us. They paid the old parent company years ago. I guess you could say they kind of bought a franchise, or they bought the name or rights to use the name Toys R Us in Asia. These stores are independent. They don't operate under the auspices of the U.S. Toys R Us parent company. The business is run independently, and when the parent company shut down, the businesses of these toy stores were not affected. They just used the name, so they're nowhere anyway related to the Toys R Us. They'll have similar items, but they operate very independently from the parent company, and as such, Toys R Us, as it were, is alive and well in Asia. And speaking of Toys R Us, the Hasbro importer of all these Hasbro products is back with a vengeance. I mean, 6 months to 11 months of nothing. We got wave 1 of the Classified Series on retail from Plakit. Plakit Philippines is the local importer of these Hasbro products, and they consign them at Toy Kingdom and at Toys R Us, Landmark, Ristons, Toy Town, and whatnot. And boy, were they back with a vengeance. They've got a ton of these new Classified Series figures, and some of them actually were pretty difficult to come by nowadays without paying a pretty penny for them. The first one I picked up is the Cobra Trooper. I know I already had this. I sold it off. I needed funds back then and months ago, and I had to let go of my Cobra Trooper. I decided it was a bit of a mistake, because you know how I felt about these Trooper. This is a 100% figure. And Cobra Island figures are priced on retail. This is retail here in Manila at $36. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but because Cobra Island figures are Target exclusive figures, we do not have Target stores here in Manila. So there's a little bit of a premium just to get them and sell them not in Target stores or the Target website. So I guess that's the premium they kind of pay if you're the local importer or distributor. So Cobra Trooper, already done a review of this, but so glad I actually picked it up once more. The next one is another Cobra Island. If it's not a Cobra Island figure, the retail price is $28. If you're here in Manila and you decide to hunt down these new classified series figures on retail, not at Green Hills, but the play kit items, the prices are, if it's a Cobra Island figure, it's $38, but if it's a regular release figure, it's going to be $28. Next one I picked up, Wayne Sneeden, Beachhead. And I know I had this one, I reviewed it, and then I realized, man, I need this guy again. And it was too late. This guy was going for bonkers now, but luckily I still found the last one in the store, again at $38. I only picked up the Cobra Island figures because I felt I had to repurchase them. I know, big mistake selling them, but yeah, you know, things happen, you're in a pinch, and you need some funds, and you gotta let go of stuff. That's life. Next thing I picked up was the Cobra Viper. I do not have this figure yet. One of my favorite 3.75 figures back in the 80s was the Cobra Viper. This was one of my very, very first figures, first G.I. Joe figures I had. I was in the 3rd grade or the 4th grade. I had Sci-Fi, then I had the Viper. I really thoroughly enjoyed that figure. And to have him again in this format, oh my goodness. Oh my God. I just really loving this. My biggest concern was that visor. I wasn't sure it's going to be shiny enough. It looks okay. Looking pretty nice. So we'll put him right here. I'm going to be doing a review of that. If you guys want to see that. Next up, you've heard me mention this on my toy hunts. And boom, we've got Major Blood. And again, $36. It's a fair price. Hobby shops were selling it for $50, and I told you I didn't like the figure enough for $50 to pay $50 for him. $36. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. I thought he looks great up close and in person. So, oh my goodness. Just happy to have him actually, and I didn't think he was going to look this good. He looks great in packaging, and I'm betting he's going to look great when you take him out of packaging. Okay, last 2 items. Take a wild guess what I got. Second to the last is this guy. Alvin Breaker Kibby with the Ram Cycle. Wow. Oh my goodness. This Ram Cycle is looking pretty good. So Hasbro doing 1/12 scale vehicles. They're starting small. Who knows? We're probably going to get bigger vehicles, like if they do an Awe Striker or the Recon Sled. Oh my goodness, I'd probably buy those in a heartbeat, because those were my first G.I. Joe vehicles. I never had the Ram Cycle when I was collecting G.I. Joes. It was, I don't know, one of those things I could not find. So I was so glad to get this. The box sets, the vehicle and figure sets for Cobra Island were priced at 3,700 pesos, or roughly, this is roughly $74. It's a little pricey, but again, like I said, the store exclusive figures, Play Kit usually puts a premium on them when they bring them in and for consignment. So yeah, okay. The only thing I'm really missing, really, to make this haul perfect, would have been perfect if I did find that elusive Baroness with a Cobra coil. And oh my goodness, you betcha. I mean, oh, it was the last piece. I could not believe it. I could not believe my luck. Oh my God. There was still, everything was almost the last piece. There was still another Cobra Trooper. I think Beachhead I knew was the last piece. Major Blood was the last piece. The Ram Cycle was the last piece. Viper, I still saw a couple. She was the last piece. Oh my goodness, I could not believe it. I looked this up on eBay last week, and it was still going for $250, $274. And I mentioned in one of my toy hunts that I did find it for 6,500 in Green Hills, and somebody had already bought it and I missed it. 6,500 is a hundred and like $130. And I said, like, oh my God, it wasn't for me. And then if you saw in my other toy hunts, I saw one. It was still there when I checked today. Another consignment booth and had him for $150. Had this set for $150, and I'm so glad. So glad. I feel that I made the right decision of not pulling the trigger on $150, because I will take that $74 anytime over, I mean, $74 over $150. And I think that's one of the best decisions I made. So thank the toy gods. I got lucky. And they were all in the same Toys R Us store. I could not believe my luck. So there you have it, folks. This has been my insane weekend toy haul for this month end of July 2021. Let me know in the comment section, which of these would you like me to review first, or which of these are you most excited to see me review? Hit me up in the comments, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.